I started composting back before it was cool, just because it was another idea. My great-grandfather's name is Daddy Pete. Back in that day, all they had for fertilizer, of course, was their cow manure. So he was very conscientious of what cow manure meant. So I just thought it would be good to name our cow manure product after my great-granddad, Daddy Pete's Plant Pleaser. Where we start is what we're feeding our cattle. We have to be very selective because it's producing the manure, if you will. We collect that manure, run it through a separator. It'll separate the solids out of the manure. So we take it from the separator and we put our solids into old chicken houses. It turns it twice a week. We have to turn it for about 8 weeks. It'll actually heat up to about 155, 160 degrees. So we take it from there and compost it, then we bring it back to another barn where we store it. It's a little bit of what you call a curing pile. You like to have a little time for it to cure after it's composted. And so then after it cures for a little bit, then we put it in bags. I kind of started off doing it for bedding purposes. It worked great. I like gardening, I like plants, and then I would come up with different formulas to use for different plants. And so it just kind of grew out of that concept. It's more of a hobby, and it's a lot of science behind the recipes of ours, potty mixes and everything. There's a lot of, what you got to create the biology that goes on in those mixes have to be right, or it won't work. Most farmers are very aware of looking after the earth and the planet and its animals. And it was instilled in me, if ever what I did with my life needed to contribute to the health of people. And so farming, milk, we were contributing something that fed people. That's a feeling that you can't get anywhere else.